Hello traders, welcome back to this video. In today's video I want us to learn about a very good strategy that can help you to identify liquidity. It can help you to avoid being liquidated in the market, and it can also help you to have precise entries. This strategy here that I'm going to teach you today, I'm going to use these four key objectives. And number one is to find the direction of the market. Then number two, what you need to do is to find a break of structure. Then you find fair value gap, where we will be using that as our point of interest. And then number four, you have to look for your confirmation before you take any trade entry. So the strategy is built around these four concepts. And in today's video, this is the structures that I'm going to use. So this is a bullish setup, and then this is a bearish setup. So in this bullish setup here, you can see clearly we have a very good uh, fair value gap, and then we have this structure that shows a very good break of structure to the upside. Then later on, the price comes down, take that break of structure as a sweep of liquidity, and then taps into the fair value gap before moving to the upside. And then the same case here in the downtrend, we have a very good structure. We have a break of structure to the downside, and then later on the price comes back to the upside, taking out this high as a sweep of liquidity, and then tapping into the fair value gap before the massive move to the downside. So this is all about this strategy. And uh, in terms of liquidity, this law that formed the break of structure is the liquidity, and it will help you to avoid being liquidated around this area. So if you have an order block around this point here, it will help you to note down that there is a fair value gap below, and this law has a high probability of being used as a liquidity. And then in that case here, we have a break of structure, and in case there is an order block here to take your sales from, and you find that there is a fair value gap just above that area, it will help you not to take any trade from that order block that is being presented around that area. So I'll go to show you a very good example so that you can learn from it. So if I come to the example side, so let me use these objectives here. So we need to find our direction, and in that case, this is a daily time frame on AUD USD. And the first thing you need to do is find your direction of the market. And in this case, you can see clearly we are in a very bullish move to the upside. So because of that, we have already confirmed that our direction is a bullish trend to the upside, an uptrend. And then in terms of break of structure, we need to identify a break of structure. In this case, we have this break of structure here. So we have this break to the upside. That is our first break of structure. And then we have another break of structure here. So we have another break of structure as well. You can mark that break of structure also. So we have the next break of structure, and then now you need to find your fair value gap, which should be below the break of structures. So our fair value gap is at around this area. So in this case here, we have this first fair value gap. So, and what you need to note down about fair value gaps, if you want to have a clear mitigation of a fair value gap, the price should always at least come into a 50% level of that fair value gap, so that you can have a very good reaction from that fair value gap. So we have this first fair value gap, which the price tapped into, but we don't have a clear fair value gap mitigation. So we still expect price to come back to retest this fair value gap. Then we have the extreme fair value gap down here. So we have these two fair value gaps, which are our points of interest, and we need to see price coming back down here, and then we need to look for our last uh, number 4 objective, which is our confirmation. So in that case, right now, let me continue playing out price so that we can see on how price comes back into that area. So we have the first tap into that area, and then we have a reaction from that area. So we have this massive candle which also tapped into this extreme fair value gap, and then we have this bullish engulfing candle. So this here is a clear indication that price is going to the upside, and that can be used as your confirmation. So for those who use candle confirmations, this is very, very important, and that is when you have your entry. So after the bullish engulfing candle, you take your trade. Let's say maybe after the closer of that bullish candle, then you take your profit. You put your profit below that low, then you target 1:3 risk to reward ratio, or you target the external liquidity. So in this case, we target the 1:3 risk to reward ratio. And if you want to use a confirmation, let's say maybe a change of character inside the lower time frame, let us drop let's say maybe into the 1 hour time frame, and then we look for a very good change of character. So once price taps into that area, you can see this is the last lower high. Then price went down, and then later on we have price clearing that high. So we already have a change of character to the upside. So inside the lower time frame, you see clearly we have a change of character. Then you have that confluence that there is an engulfing candle in the daily time frame. So you have two confluences giving you a very solid confirmation. So in terms of using a change of character, you'll be waiting for price to come at least into a fair value gap. For example, let me clear this. We have this fair value gap here, very beautiful fair value gap. So you can use that as your entry, or you can also use a 50% level as your entry. So you can also mark the 50% level and take your trade as from the 50% level, which is around here. So you can either choose to use all those criteria to have your entries. And as for me, most of the time I use fair value gap. So I could have probably been taking a trade from this extreme fair value gap. So, so if you take your trade from that area, your stop loss will be below that point. And then now, to the daily time frame, you'll be targeting at least a 1:3 risk to reward ratio. So if you take your trade from there, and also someone else can use the daily order block, which is here, that was left behind, you can take your trade from there. And then now your take profit will be 1:3 risk to reward ratio, or you will be targeting this external liquidity. So in case you target that external liquidity, let us play out price so that we can see how it goes. So you can see clearly if I play out the market went straight to our take profit, which is up here. You can see clearly. Then if you are targeting 1:3 risk to reward ratio, you can see clearly that price went straight to that 1:3 risk to reward ratio. So that is how you can use this strategy. Number one, you identify your direction. Number two, you identify a break of structure, which in that case, that law that formed the break of structure will be used as a liquidity. And then you have the fair value gaps, which are going to be your points of interest. And then number four, you have to get your confirmation. Always use a confirmation before any entry. So that is example number one. Example number two, let me show you the example number two. So this is the next example that we have from NAS 100. So on NAS 100, the first thing you need to identify is our direction. Our first objective is our direction of the market. And in this case, we are in a very clear bullish trend. And I have told you guys that this strategy, you can use it on any time frame. So in this case, we are in the 15 minutes time frame, and we have a clear bullish trend to the upside. So the next thing you have to identify is the break of structure. So in this case here, I have this one as my break of structure to the upside. Have the market clearing that high to the upside, and then after having that break of structure, let me mark that. Then we have that low that formed that break of structure down here. This is the liquidity where we expect the market to come back and take out that low as a liquidity. So, and then the next thing you have to identify is your fair value gap, which is going to be used as your point of interest. So we have that fair value gap down there. And then below that fair value gap, we also have an order block. So we need to see the price coming down, filling in this fair value gap. And then we have a candle confirmation or any other confirmation that you want to use from that area. So if I play out price, you can see clearly that price came down there. And then immediately we have a very good rejection candle. This is a pin bar, and then that is the point where you have your trade. So after you have your trade, you might choose to put your stop loss just below that area, and then you target 1:3 risk to reward ratio, or you target the external liquidity. So that is the profit, the external liquidity. Then you wait for your profit to be hit. So if I play out price, you can see clearly price went straight up into our take profit. So if I adjust this, you can see clearly price went up into our take profit. So how that is how you get your trades in such a kind of uh, trade setup. Then if I continue playing out price, let's see if price will come back into this fair value gap. So we already have our direction, which is our bullish trend to the upside. We have this fair value gap here. We have that fair value gap in the 15 minutes time frame. And then we have this as a break of structure to the upside as well. So we have that break here. So we have that break to the upside, and then we have this low here that is going to be used as a liquidity. So we wait for this low to be taken out as a liquidity, and then we take our buys once we have a candle confirmation from this area, or if you have a change of character inside the lower time frame. So uh, let's see how price plays out. So price comes down into this area, and then once the price cleared the fair value gap, we have this massive candle confirmation to the upside. So you take your trade from that fair value gap again, from that point, stop loss below that area, below the candle that was formed, the bullish candle, and then you target that external high, or you can target 1:3 risk to reward ratio. So if you target that external liquidity, which is up there, that can be your take profit as well. So if I play price out, you can see clearly price went up, and you can see that price mitigated tapped into our profit. So that is how you can get your trade setups with this kind of strategy, and it is a very very good profitable strategy that you can use in trading, in your trading. So that is it for this video. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, go back and back test this strategy, and see on how it can make you profitable.